Why this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone? Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. I was supposed to check out this asteroid. X-57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development of Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X-57 using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineer team have been lost. The fusion torches have been reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Okay, so somebody is trying to crash it into the planet.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Okay, is this a timed event? Doesn't seem like it, so however callous it might seem, I will actually go around exploring before I go and help them. Body of G. Mendel. The victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It is likely that he surrendered, only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Survey Station 3 final entry, logged by engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Sludge shows up to relieve me, I'll go and see if I can get the old girl back and running. Okay, I'm supposed to disable the fusion torches, but to be honest, I'll get to the transmission tower first because I might get some important information there, like, you know, instructions.
Direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn it.
Go. Okay, I guess I'll take care of this torch because it's pretty close, and judging from what the quest giver is telling me, you know, that person in distress, I should be able to take care of it, even if. felt to me I was in pretty good condition, but apparently that was a lie. Have I... Okay, so is this after I checked the thingamajig in the back? Or is this right after landing? Oh, I think this is right after landing, unfortunately.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Apparently it's someone's home. This computer is filled with the operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by the engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Radio X-57, rocking this rock since 2182. When your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Talk hard. Your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. Okay, so I think this just plays some music, which isn't like super interesting. I wonder if it would kill me if I landed in that beam. Most likely it would, right? If it's even possible. Okay, let's go inside. Well, there are some dead people, which certainly doesn't bode well.
Batarians. Check!
Oh, I totally forgot I have this. Probably should use it. Okay, that was pretty dumb of me. Especially because I have to keep rewatching the cutscene. Like, there's no way to skip that.
Batarians.
Check! Check! Release the Baron!
Okay, and there should be controls for the torch somewhere, right?
Offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists.
I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
Okay. So I have like 3 more to go. That's actually quite a lot of riding around and quite a lot of fighting in those various locations.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Well, it's good that I have those shields.
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I'm here to help. Commander Shepard of the Alliance frigate Normandy.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie, don't do anything stupid.
You'd better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Okay. I've just been thinking about, the ethics and the practicality of asking all of those questions when you have like a 5-hour deadline before everyone freaking dies. But obviously the deadline doesn't really exist in game, so I would much rather ask all of the questions to hear all of the dialogue. A data link between the transmission tower and several service stations has been restored. Survey stations are now shown on your map. Okay, I've been in this one. I haven't been in this one, so I'll go like this. This body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Okay, this is the main facility, so I'll go there last actually. Is this the one with the mines? It kind of looks like it, because this looks like some kind of a defensive perimeter.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolition.
Prepare me. Getting all kinds of interference.
some food. Okay, that didn't quite work. I wonder if I can maybe target them, like blow them up with the Mako? By targeting the crates or something. Or just going around. To be honest, that seems like a good idea. Unless they rather cunningly only go out once I step out of my vehicle. I think that's the case, but to be honest, I can just do this and then do this.
Fall back to the base!
Ah, okay, so they are actually the smartest beings in the entire game. That's the level of tactics that, you know, is seldom seen in this game. Okay, I have to be really careful not to die now. Okay, let's get inside. Okay, those are traps, like mines or something.
Engaging target. Area secured.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Well, to be honest, the who part is not really either that useful to them or that important to our side. I'm not sure what the harm would have been if she just told them. It's not like knowing that I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance is going to make it any easier for them to actually stop me. Okay, so I'll go here, then here, and then finally to the main facility. I'll finally invest in this. To be honest, reviving my teammates might be pretty useful in some fights.
Face the Baron!
I'm leveling up quite a lot as of late. Actually, I'll save 4 points for charm when I upgrade enough, when I get enough Paragon to actually get that.
Negative contacts.
Oh, that's a lot of upgrades. I'll manage the inventory at the Normandy after the mission.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Well, doesn't it?
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
To be honest, I have zero sympathy for him. Slavers disgust me. I am going to kill them just because they just admitted, oh, we just wanted to take a couple of slaves and sell them for profit. No, we're going down.
You keep listening to this Balak and you'll end up dead.
Maybe. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
No, you can, but I don't really care. You're going down.
But I can.
Damn it. Get him! No one leaves!
Like, there are a few things that disgust me as much as slavery does. And to be honest, whenever I meet slavers in various games, I usually just slaughter them. And I don't even feel particularly guilty about it. Like, truly, there is little that's worse to me than, denying other people their humanity, or rather, in this case, I guess it's more like their personhood, because they are not necessarily all human, just for profit. Like, that's disgusting. To be honest, I feel like it would have been a disservice to like the world generally if I let him go, because he literally admitted he said they just wanted to grab a couple of slaves, as if that was the most normal thing on God's green earth. He wasn't sorry about anything they did. He just thought... Oh, come on! Okay, this is pretty annoying. He just thought it went out of hand. So...
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I've got nothing to say to a Batarian terrorist.
Look, I'm just doing my job. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick
That's
slave.
reason enough for me.
Yeah, right.
Damn it. Get him! No one leaves!
That's entirely correct. If he was overall regretful, I might have given him a chance. But as is, he's mostly regretful about the fact that they just couldn't grab a couple of slaves and run. Which, I don't know about you, but that's pretty disgusting to me. And for all I know, if I let him go, he might have gone to carry on doing just that, grabbing slaves for a quick profit and being like, oh, that's actually okay, as long as I don't genocide any planets. What's some slavery between friends? Okay, I have to be careful so that the sniper doesn't kill me, because it was pretty embarrassing the last time, and obviously I don't have a save. have found a key card to the main installation on Lieutenant Charn's body. Okay. Faint footprints in the dust lead off to the east. Okay, so maybe one of them actually did survive. Survey Station 2, final entry. Logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I am arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. There were footsteps going east, right? And east is this way, which incidentally is also the same way I have to go. Well, unfortunately, he didn't make it. It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service bag. Okay, let's go to the main building here. Oh, come on! Okay, this is actually pretty annoying because it's a rather prolonged fight.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the Council.
I don't answer to the Council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
No, obviously this is such a stupid viewpoint that it doesn't even warrant discussion. Like, whatever... First of all, it's not even entirely true. The base premise is not entirely true, because it's not like they have been a spacefaring species longer than we have been. They have been around, they had multiple opportunities to grab up planets, and once it's not like we conquered their planets, we just settled some before they did. That's not a crime. But even if their grievances were justified, obviously you cannot go around blowing up civilians because you have problems with someone else's government. Like, come on, that's, basic level human decency and morality. Let's not even get into that very much.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the Council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Yeah, I will let him go to save the hostages. To be honest, I'm one of those people who would prefer 10 guilty people to get away scot-free than to have one innocent person, die or be hurt wrongfully. I do believe in punishment, but I do believe in rewards more. I believe that ultimately it matters more that the innocent are protected than that the guilty are punished. So in a choice like this, it's a no-brainer for me. So I am going to let him go to save the hostages.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Okay, there are charges around, I guess. Are there still enemies? There are. It's a bit of a problem, actually. Much as on Eden Prime, I don't think I can interact with this. Wait, where even are the freaking charges? Bomb on the upper level. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have enough time, which, to be honest, I wonder if that will kill me or just the hostages. Because if it's going to just kill the hostages, yeah, I can't do it. If it's going to just kill the hostages and leave me alive, then I'm going to feel like super duper bad about it. On a level that is kind of incomprehensible. Like, I guess if I'm standing right next to it, it would probably kill me, right?
Shields disabled.
Okay, I'm dead anyway. Which might be for the best, actually. Because I wasted a lot of time. All demolition charges have been deactivated. Release the scientists from the prison cell in the lower level office.
He left. Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I don't know, I haven't checked yet.
I think so. There were hostages in one of the offices nearby. Balak said he'd blow them up if I didn't let him leave.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I'm not going to take his Omni tool, he uses that for work. I'll take medium armor for myself.
The medium armor sounds like a good bet.
I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Wow, that's a very decent piece of armor, but I can't really equip it yet. Okay, I need 2 more points on this, so I can get 5 points into this. Okay, let's talk to the hostages.
I can't believe you let Balak go to save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I could have saved him, too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry. I just...
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. They wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
How did the asteroid get all the way over here? Why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Okay, it was an okay little piece of DLC. It wasn't super interesting, to be honest.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
Thank you again, Commander. You've done more than you know.
It wasn't super interesting. You know, the choice wasn't really difficult for me. For me, it was a no-brainer kind of choice.
Why now? What do the Batarians want?
But the fights were actually kind of difficult. For example, this one here. It was pretty prolonged. There were quite a lot of those enemies. I'm just running around to see if there are any containers with loot, but I don't think so.
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
Okay, this episode has been more than long enough. I just didn't want to pause right in the middle of that mission. So for now, that's all for this one. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.